You didn't honestly know why you were running. Were you afraid? That uncertain? You didn't know. All you knew is that everything in your life just seemed to pile up. One by one, a problem seemed to stack itself on your shoulders, until you finally crumbled under all that weight, and you had no idea what to do with the pain. The rain clung to you, cooling your tired body as you pushed yourself to just keep going. Your phone constantly kept going off, knowing full well who had been trying to reach you, but you just couldn't face him. How could you? He had his problems too, but he faced them head on. He hadn't tried to escape them as you were currently trying to do. How would he ever respect you now? Your eyes welled up at the thought, the pain of an unspoken rejection adding more weight to your already heavy heart.
There you are.
You hadn't realized anyone had approached you. As you fell further into your thoughts, you had disconnected completely from reality. You must have sat there for such a long time for him to have caught up with you. You got up, pushing your legs to go all out in a full-blown sprint when you were instantly stopped. You felt his hand wrap around your wrist tightly, using his strength to ensure you weren't going anywhere. Please, Todoroki, let go!
Just talk to me. I'm begging you.
I can't. Please. I can't do this.
Please, don't hide your pain from me.
You stopped, looking over to him to see the crushing sadness in his eyes, the desperation to keep you near him, and the resolve that unwavered in wanting to help you.
I'm here for you. I will always be here for you.
He whispered. He moved towards your now still body, caressing your cheek with his left side. A gentle warmth felt on your skin as he warmed his hand up slightly to comfort you. You looked away, unable to handle both his tender touch and his distraught eyes looking at you.
Look at me.
You hesitated, but still kept your eyes downcast toward the ground, counting blades of grass to keep you distracted and to prevent you from being swayed.
Please.
He whispered, his hands now cradling your face and his lips brushing softly against your cheek. You gave in, looking into his worried eyes as his face held a reassuring smile. You started to break. Your breathing turned ragged as you tried to keep yourself composed, but your chest started to hurt too.
Breathe.
He mumbled, resting his forehead on top of yours.
Deep breaths. In and out. Slowly.
You listened to his instructions, taking long, deep breaths and letting them out slowly as he continued to instruct you and calm you down.
Yes, that's it. You're doing so good.
After a few moments, you were able to calm yourself slightly, the tightness in your chest never fully going away, but at least for now, you could breathe calmly. As he heard your breath steady, he pulled himself away, only slightly to look at you.
I don't care how many times you push me away. I will never leave you behind. Please, stay here with me.
You crumbled. Your eyes flowed with more tears as you finally gave in, clutching to Todoroki's shirt and letting out everything you had.
It's okay. Let it all out. You're safe now.
All you could do was listen to his words as you screamed into his shirt, every sadness or pain or anger being heard in your cries. He wrapped his arms around you tightly, letting you scream and cry as long as you needed to, whispering words of comfort to you and warming you with his body. After some time, you finally settled, your body shaken from the strain and your head throbbing from all the crying. He grasped your chin, pulling your face up from his chest as he got a good look at your sullen face and swollen eyes.
You poor thing.
He spoke, laying a soft kiss to your forehead.
Let's get you out of this rain.
Before giving you a chance to object, he quickly leaned down, sweeping you off your feet and carrying you in his arms. Todoroki! Wait a second!
Don't worry, princess. I've got you.
He held you tightly to his chest as he slowly made his way back to the dorms. Once you made it back, you had attempted to plant yourself onto the ground so you could make your way back towards your own dorm and allow Todoroki to rest, but he wouldn't hear of it. He refused to let you go and made his way up to his dorm without giving you much choice in the matter. Once inside his room, he laid you on the bed and brought a towel, a washcloth, and some freshly scented soaps.
Go take a nice warm shower. Relax, and come straight back here when you're done. If you don't, I'll come looking for you.
He smiled at your surprised look. He was nothing if not diligent, you supposed. You went down to the showers and took the hottest shower your body could handle. Your frozen skin finally being warmed completely, your tense muscles finally relaxing. You sighed as you felt the warm droplets that seemed to calm you in a way. The scent of the sweetly named soap made you feel at peace somehow, your body receptive to all senses, and each one getting a delightful little surprise. You didn't realize how much you needed this, but it helped quite a bit in relaxing you, and for that alone, you were grateful. Certain that Todoroki would keep true to his word, you finished up and got dressed, making your way back to his dorm. Once you opened the door, he was already at the entrance waiting for you. He offered out his hand, and you hesitantly took it as he guided you back to his room. He sat you on the bed once more and brought you some nice warm tea. Thank you, Todoroki.
Of course. Is there anything else you need?
No. You've already done so much for me. I've troubled you enough with my problems. He sat down next to you, interlacing his fingers as he looked at you.
I wouldn't do any of this if I thought you were troubling me.
You stopped mid-sip as you looked back at him.
You may not believe it, but I'm happy to be there for you.
What? No, that can't be true. It's nothing but troubling trying to help me. You spoke, downtrodden, your sadness slowly returning. Why would you ever want to do anything like this for me?
Because there's something that troubles me way more than that if I'm not there for you.
What's that?
Seeing you unhappy.
You looked at him shocked, your tired and swollen eyes still finding tears left to spare as they flowed down your cheeks. He smiled softly at you, giving you a kiss on each cheek for the tears that had fallen.
I care about you. It's okay if you're going through problems. It's normal. All I ask is that you don't deal with them alone. Let me do my job as someone who cares about you. Let me be there for you.
You sniffled, moving your mug to one hand so you could wipe away the tears. Okay. I will.
You promise?
You giggled softly at his small smile as he nuzzled into your cheek. I promise.
I'm here to listen to you whenever you're ready. It doesn't have to be tonight if you don't want to. But I need you to know I'm always here. Don't be scared to talk to me.
Okay. I promise. I'll do my best to remember that. Before the night was over, you found yourself laying in bed, your tea finally lulling you to sleep. He held you close as you nuzzled into his chest, gripping onto his shirt. He could hear small mumbles coming from you in your slumber that were hard to make out, but one came out perfectly clear. Please, don't leave me alone. I need you. He smiled softly, holding you closer into him.
I promise. You'll never be alone again. I'll always be with you.
Hey everyone, DC Luna here. Just wanted to take the time to talk to you guys. And I know this story wasn't the cutest, but I did want to kind of reach out to people who are struggling right now. I know we're all having a really hard time with everything going on, and I just want to make something that will hopefully help those who are struggling right now. And don't be afraid to talk to someone. You are valued, you are special, you are loved, you are beautiful. If you need anything, reach out. It is perfectly okay to talk to someone about your feelings. They are valid and they are important. So just don't forget that, especially during this dire moment of need where everything is so crazy right now. I will continue to do what I am doing here to try to hopefully keep your mind off of how crazy the world is right now. And please just make sure to take care of yourselves and each other and give each other as much support as you can during this time. I love you guys so much, and take care.